For those of you who are born under the sign of the horse, 2019 will be an awesome year for you. Well, that is because you are one of the big fives, the most auspicious 5 animal signs in 2019. Why? Well, because of these 3 good stars. The first one is the Emperor star. Now, the Emperor is one of the most auspicious stars to have in the 12 animal signs, and every year it moves into a different animal sign. It does mean there's a lot of opportunities come to you, a lot of benefits will come to you, and also a lot of responsibilities. Because you know what? Emperor doesn't sit there and do nothing. It does mean that you have to take on leadership roles in order to activate this star. Of course, if you're not one of those that are willing to step up, then having the Emperor star will only have the loneliness of the Emperor star, okay? So I would say it is a double-edged sword for this. For me, it is good because, I always see myself as an action taker. So if you have this star in your Destiny Palace being the Emperor, you should step up to leadership roles. You'll find that a lot of people will come and support you. They will lend their resources to you because that's what emperors do in the old days, right? They have resources. As long as you allocate your resources properly, you know how to manage your team, you're going to excel. And the second star that is in your Destiny Palace this year is called the Dragon Virtue. Dragon Virtue is one of the most powerful stars that can solve problems. Now, on the flip side of that, that means in 2019, a lot of problems will come to you, which then you need to go and solve, right? So, of course, I know some of you say, oh shit, this is not even good. Listen, being able to solve problems means that you're capable, and that's why you get paid. Alright? If you're someone that doesn't solve problems or have no issues to solve, that means you stayed the same and did not improve. If you think about carefully, self-development and improvement is when you are able to solve bigger problems, not solve the same small shitty problems that is in the past. As long as you're growing, there's bound to be problems. But with Dragon Virtue, as long as you're growing, you're able to solve their problems and move forward. And lastly, there's a star called Earth Relief. Now, this star is particularly good for property investment. So if you're looking for property investment, good value, good purchases, then take a look around you, study the area that you live in. You might find 1 or 2 good deals because Earth Relief usually attracts good land into your life. In terms of negative stars, there's this one dude you need to take care of, and that is called the Heavenly Judge. Now, Heavenly Judge, it's not exactly a negative star. It does means, the Tin Hang Seng basically means that everyone is looking at you, everyone is going to judge you. Some of you may be okay with it, some of you may feel very uncomfortable because, oh, people are judging me. Well, if you're going to sit on the Emperor's position, if you're going to take on leadership position, people are going to look, okay? People always look at where the leader is looking. So they are going to judge, they're going to say things. That's what the Heavenly Judge star is about. Now, if you're one of those who are extremely introverted and you're very uncomfortable, then, the Emperor star will cause you to feel a bit lonely, feel a bit solitary, and the Heavenly Judge may even make you feel a little bit upset inside that people are judging you, okay? But if you are okay, if you have a positive outlook in the inside, if you understand that being a leader, you got to be alright with people saying shit about you and still move forward, then this 2019 will be a great year for you. These so-called naysayers will eventually turn to become your fans. The other 2 stars is called Dark Sky and Brutal Defeat. Now, Dark Sky is not a big issue. Whenever there's Emperor star there, it will dissolve the Dark Sky. The other one that you should take note of is called Brutal Defeat. Brutal Defeat means up really fast, down really fast. So there's a lot of ups and downs, okay? Just remember that ups and downs are quite common for people who are, establishing their career, starting their businesses, or starting a project or a campaign. Not to worry. If you fall because of brutal defeat, just remember, pick yourself up, move forward. Because you have Dragon Virtue and because you have the Emperor star, you'll be alright. But nevertheless, there will be some form of obstacles. The first 1 or 2 rounds might be a failure, okay? It's not going to be that smooth because of this dude here, okay? Overall positive strength of the horse in 2019 is pretty awesome, so don't worry. Now, let's look into detail of the horse for 2019. Now, the horse can appear in the year, month, day, and hour, as you can see. Now, to know your full destiny chart, see the link that is on your screen or right below at the comment section. Click on this, use the online software, print your chart. It's free. You can get all the details just by following the link. It's very easy. Now, if the horse appears on the year column, the year governs your social circle, your friends, the industry that you work in. With the horse in that chart, it means that you might have an opportunity to solve an industrial-wide problem or a community-related issue, or you might even see a gap in the market because the year pillar represents the market, Dragon Virtue represents problem solving, and if you're an entrepreneur, this is your chance to excel. Now, if you're working for other people, then present this opportunity to your superiors and you will find an opportunity for you to excel in terms of your career, because at the end of the day, it's how much value you add back to your organization and what change you can bring, what impact you can make to your community, to your friends, and to your industry. Now, I know some people say, hey, you know, I got all these good stars and my wish is not to do anything and get everything. Listen, no one who is just sitting on their bums and not doing anything will enjoy the good fortune, okay? So remember, you have these good stars, you should take advantage of this. So do a bit of market research, talk to people in your field. With the Dragon Virtue, you will be able to see the gap and you can provide the service. Step up to this because you have the Emperor Star. Not to worry, the resources will come, but you need to take the first step. Now, if the horse is in the month pillar like this, that means your career, your business will excel. You become the emperor, the leader in your industry or in your field or in your department, or you'll be given a chance to solve important problems in your work or in your industry. So go out and make that change. Now, with the horse in the month pillar, it's a good opportunity to stay in the same organization, stay in the same industry. Don't change to a different thing, because the emperor's got to safeguard his or her own empire, right? The emperor cannot just leave the Forbidden City and leave the palace and, you know, go somewhere else and escape. So don't, all right? If you have the horse in your month pillar, remember, stay put, fight the battle, you can win. And next is when the horse appears in the day. Now, if it appears in the day, there might be a little bit of a challenge when it comes to relationships. Why? Well, first of all, brutal defeat means a lot of ups and downs. Secondly, the heavenly judge, a lot of judgment. You see, love is the absence of judgment. When you start judging your spouse, your partner, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, you don't like the way he does something, you don't like the way she says something, or maybe you don't even like the way he breathes, then you will have a problem in that relationships. Therefore, in terms of relationship, you really need to be a bit more tolerant and a bit more easygoing, then things will be all right for you. And finally, if the horse appears in the hour pillar, now remember, Earth Release is a star that governs property luck. So in terms of investment, if you are looking for the right real estate, if you're studying real estate, if you're looking for the right property might just turn up around the corner. So pay attention to that, put some homework in there, and you know, I'm pretty sure you can find a pretty good deal this year, okay? I hope you have enjoyed this forecast, and if you want to know more about your animal sign and other animal signs as well, or to plot your entire destiny chart, see the link that is on your screen or right below at the comment section right now. Click on this and go and download your Thriver's Guide for 2019. The Thriver's Guide contains all the information for 2019, the forecast, you know, the good, the bad, you know, what you should look out for, and how to set up your feng shui for the entire year. Download that, follow it through, and I'm pretty sure 2019 will be awesome for you. Now, if you have found value in this video, please do me a favor, click on the share button and share with all your friends. I'm Joey Yap, here's wishing you a fantastic, healthy, and happy 2019.